Okay, welcome. This is SammCast, and this is going to be where my new podcast will be for my YouTube channel. And basically, it's where I'm going to have certain guests, I'd say every week. And we're just going to talk about different subjects and have a discussion. And so today we have with us...
Kai.
Ben.
And I'm Justin.
And yeah, we're going to start off with Ben. What's the question?
Why did you start going back to YouTube?
Okay, a good question because I kind of wanted you to ask that.
Mind blown.
I paid
Oh
you
my
to
god!
ask me that.
Yeah, I totally didn't throw him a fiver under the door to say that. But yeah, basically, this is, as some of you might know who are subscribers or people who know me, this is my first YouTube video back to YouTube since quite a while back. Obviously, I've done my live streams, and obviously I ported, or whatever you want to call it, transferred some of my content from my live streams over to my YouTube channel. And yeah, I don't know, my channel has seemed to have sort of grown on its own. It's not massive, but it's grown on its own, and I haven't been there. I mean, I've nearly hit 5,000 views. I know that doesn't seem a lot, but 5,000 views is actually quite good. Especially when some of my videos are hitting nearly 300 views. So it's quite good, to say that, I've not really had to do too much. So yeah, anything you guys want to...
It feels good once you just
That's
get
pretty
any
rad.
views.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with live streaming, as soon as people just start asking you questions in the chat, you're like, oh man, this makes it a lot more fun than just being here by myself.
Yeah. It totally does. I mean, since I've been live streaming, I've been through obviously a lot of rough times and stuff like that, but live streaming has always been one of those times where I've really had fun. It's my kind of chance just to sit there, chill out with people who are kind of like-minded and just play games. It's really awesome.
I usually live stream to just play the game, but once people join in, it's always fun to interact with people.
It is.
I mean, I play the game just to have fun, do my thing. But
Yeah.
What games have you been live streaming lately, Sam?
Yeah.
I have been live streaming Smite. I recently live streamed some Smite. I've been liking that as a MOBA to get into. I mean, I don't know what you guys kind of feel about that game.
Dude,
I've
you
never
should have
played it.
invited me. Totally. I love that game.
Play what?
Smite.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I was playing that and I really got into it. I have the God pack. Do you know the one where you have to buy it and it's you've got all the gods?
Oh yeah,
So
you got it forever and
yeah, it's
Yeah, I got
really
that.
really good. I mean, obviously, I feel like the skins are a bit pricey in my liking, but I think that's just because I haven't really got a great income right now. Currently, I'm not kind of sad to say that. It's kind of I haven't. But who knows? I'm 18. I've got a long time to live. Hopefully. So, tomorrow morning, I'm totally gonna just wake up and just choke on my own breath. I don't know.
oh god.
I thought you were older than that. That's cool.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah, I thought you were 20 or something.
Yeah,
See, look,
pretty
we're
much.
just finding out everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of funny you say that, but even when I go out, clubbing, and have go out drinking with friends, I seem to find that people who only just first see me when I'm out that night, they always come up to me and they're being all nice to me and everything, and then I go to them, you do realize I'm 18, and they're like, oh, I thought I thought you was my age, 24, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, still, it's cool, right?
Yeah.
So,
I'm in college right now, and I'm a freshman, so I'll be
Yeah.
hanging out with all the people in my class and stuff, and everyone's all talking about going out and getting drinks,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, yeah, I'm 19. And they're like, what? I thought you were way older. But
Yeah.
one time I went to the movies
Mm.
and it was
Oh,
like some rated R movie and like they had to card me because they were carding everyone and I
Yeah.
was just barely 17 at the time and I had like this beard, but it wasn't a normal beard.
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't grow like a mustache at the time, but I had like everything else really
You're
thick.
joking.
And so the guy's like he kind of insulted me. He was like,
Okay.
he saw my ID and he's like, "Whoa, I thought you were way older than that." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. That's a compliment." And he's like, "You got a sick neck beard, bro." And I'm like,
No.
"God damn it!" Like, you couldn't have just said that and like left it at that.
Oh wow.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
in fact, like funny story, I'm only 18, but yet I've already finished a whole course in college. Um so like yeah, I'm all qualified and that.
Don't they
It
do it a little earlier in England as well too?
Yes, they do. They do it like basically at 16. You get the choice of either staying like, in like school or
Uh-huh.
going to sixth form. Which sixth form kind of is like going to college and then it leads on to uni. Like university degrees and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, like at 16 pretty much is your point of like, right, where shall I go with my life? And obviously I chose to go to college. I did a level 3 extended diploma. It's kind of a mouthful, in software development, so
ooh.
That's pretty rad.
it's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
so that's why you can make like 3D models and shit.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
going. Oh,
go on.
what are you guys going for? Anyone else going to school for any majors?
Nope.
Justin, do you don't have a
Just,
major?
No, dude, I'm just doing my basics. I don't know what to do.
I wish I had done that. I did I'm doing audio like recording
Yeah.
and that's my major right now.
Okay.
And so I've done all these classes and now I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, now all I have to do is like my freaking like general education, so like math and science
All
and
right.
stuff. It sucks.
Mm,
Yeah.
I hate doing
yeah.
that.
But like, yeah. So, I mean, since like I finished, I think it was like a year ago now actually when I finished my college course. Like it's so hard in the UK. Like I don't know how it must be hard in the United States as well and other places. But like especially for like the UK, I feel like we've dropped like massively on how many jobs are actually going for people of my age. It's extremely difficult getting a job.
I
Like
haven't
Oh
tried.
yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I've been trying to like get like all sorts of jobs. I mean, you know, it's like just getting that stage of like someone actually accepting you into their company. I don't know.
Justin's a mailman.
Hey, at least you're getting paid.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, at least you're doing something like that.
Are you trying to do like a entry level job for like minimum wage, or are you trying for a software type deal?
Well, that's the thing, right? I'm kind of looking for both, but I'm kind of doing it as like if like the like looking for a software type deal, like really high up professional kind of job, like obviously that's going to be my life's payment, like basically that's going to pay me the most in my life.
Yeah.
That's something that obviously I'm going to keep looking for, but it's going to take longer. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably like you say, I'll probably look at some entry level kind of jobs just to get me onto the jobs ladder, which I am doing, but
Yeah.
it's just around my area. It's so hard. Like I'm not in like a big city, so
Oh.
yeah, it's really
sucks.
limited. Yeah.
But I don't know.
Maybe-
If I were you, I would just be like really pestering them like every other day, or not every other day, but maybe every week. Be like, oh hey,
Yeah.
you still hiring? Like, oh, hire me, hire me.
Yeah.
Just
In
keep
my
doing
field-
that, and eventually.
I have to
Yeah.
do like everyone says you should just become an intern for a while and then like after a while you'll work your way up to like the
Yeah.
I don't know product.
Yeah,
producer.
I know what you mean. I've seen a lot of intern like jobs and stuff like that. There's also trainee jobs. Trainee jobs are those that like you work on a kind of high wage, but it's like not what you're doing like once you've finished like your trainee part. But like the trainee jobs can like be on for absolutely ages. Like you could be going for like 2 years like on your training, and that's because like you're getting into something that literally like you're taking over someone that's just leaving the job.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Intern kind of sucks because it's no pay at all too, which
Yeah.
is terrible.
So right.
Write something on your job transcript or job
Yeah.
list.
hmm.
I've got some questions that
Yep.
are like really quick answers. They're quick questions, and I'd expect a quick answer.
By
Are they
quick,
for
are you
anyone? Yeah. Go on.
Like as fast as you can answer it, like appropriately. All right. Can I ask you some questions?
For
Sam?
me, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, who are you asking? Like,
Yeah,
who's
that's
your
what I
favorite-
was.
Just Sam, I guess, for now. Who's your favorite serial killer?
Oh wow.
What?
I'd have to say Jack the Ripper.
All right. Dream job if you weren't doing software production or engineering.
I would say literally like some kind of Formula One like mechanic, something like that, working with like these really fast motorsport vehicles in like the garages and stuff like that. But yeah, go on, next one.
that's it. No.
Wait,
What?
did you guys
that
hear
one?
me?
Oh no, we
Hello?
didn't hear you.
Oh,
I heard
Did
it.
I
He
cut
said
out?
next
I
question.
heard the F1 part. Yeah.
Oh, he said
Um,
next question.
yeah, next
best-
question then.
Best childhood memory. And maybe this-
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
It's got to be quick, hasn't it?
yeah.
Best childhood memory. I'm gonna say when like me and my sister, like this is gonna be so cheesy. When me and my sister used to like run home from school, like you might have had something like this. You run home from school, like you try and like be the first to get in the house. You just sweat your bag on the floor, you sweat your like shoes on the floor, you just run like through into the living room, and like you're in your lounge and just like you see the chair that both of you want and you just go running for the chair. And like me and my sister, we always used to have this like rocking chair that was wooden, and we used to just fight over it. Like as soon as we got in, like whoever was the first would sit there and be like, yeah, I'm in it. And then like we'd just fight for like the next 2 hours, just like it was like this is the most cheesiest thing I could say, but yeah, that was my fond memory.
That's funny.
Yeah, just like
All right.
just arguing with my sister. Yeah, funny.
Worst high school memory.
High school memory, my worst one.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's hitting some parts.
That you're comfortable saying.
All right. Okay. Okay. So I guess one of my worst is the fact that I always found it hard as like a student, like in a big kind of social backing, like since there's so many people like all in the same place. I always used to find it hard to kind of like make myself known, like my presence known in a good way, like so that people can kind of like feel good around me and like not really feel the need to kind of like say a bad comment to me. But beyond belief, I didn't know how this happened, but for some reason it suddenly became a thing for all of the entire school to always basically name me out on how bad my hair was, even though my hair was always styled differently pretty much every 2 weeks of like I literally styled it that many times that like I lost count, because I tried so many different styles just to, for that one, how like someone would like kind of change so drastically just to try and fit in or
Yeah.
try and be accepted. My hairstyle must have changed like so many times. And it never ceased to kind of get to a point where like everyone was like, yeah, all right. but yeah, like it's so weird, isn't it? Like how they do that to someone who
Yeah.
has nothing wrong with their hair. and I've been like ever since education, I've had nothing but like people saying, "Oh wow, your hair's amazing. Like your hair, I need your hair." So
People,
Well,
in
maybe
high school
that's
are just
why
mean,
they
dude.
said your hair was bad. Like,
Hmm?
because they wanted your hair. Like, they
Yeah,
said it was
maybe,
bad.
maybe.
Yeah, they're
Maybe
trying
they
to just
meant,
use
like-
reverse psychology on you. Or
Maybe they
something.
meant it was bad, like awesome. Like,
Well,
Yeah,
Dan, your hair is so bad.
yeah, totally,
Yo, that's
totally.
bad.
And the entire
That's what they
time I
meant.
was like changing it. They're like, yeah.
they were
Oh
like,
my
it's even
God, that's
better
so
than
bad,
before,
dog.
yo. Joke. All right, best car manufacturer.
Ah, okay. I knew you was gonna ask this actually.
What?
How did you know
Lotus.
this?
It's Lotus.
Wait, who?
In fact, actually, no, Land Rover.
Is that
Land
Toyota?
Rover.
or-
Like, no,
No,
do you
it's
know
Land
who
Rover,
make
dude.
like Defender,
Oh, they
Range
make-
Rover, Discovery,
Oh,
Freelander?
okay.
Land Rover.
Yeah, so
I
Land
forgot
Rover.
that.
Yeah.
Don't you
Alright.
drive that car?
No, I have a Land Cruiser, which is a Toyota.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was Land Rover.
No.
All right. So, how do you feel about UK, or do you like UK's laws or US laws when it comes to guns?
Ah. This is an interesting one. Pretty much, I've got to say, like, it's funny how big like something of like how big it gets like in like breaking news. Someone was found with a gun. Like you won't believe how much breaking news we get about just like the littlest of things where like there was literally just a man who like had a gun come through delivery like that he'd bought just to have on display, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's real!" But like, yeah, you wouldn't believe how many of that we have. Like, I'm guessing that's a lot like over in your country because obviously they're a lot more legal.
I work with a guy, and he has the biggest gun collection I've ever seen, dude.
Wow.
Like he has like two big gun safes.
Yeah?
And like he has they're all legal. He has
my God.
M14s, I think they're.
Yeah.
Like they're single shots, like, and he could,
Yeah.
if he wanted to, he could modify them to become like automatic.
Yeah, you can do that legally.
He has like two or
Really?
three of those. He has like two big ammo boxes, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what would you ever do with this? He's like, yeah, I just go to the shooting range, you know. And
Wow.
I'm like,
It's for
What?
zombies. That's all
yeah.
I'd say.
Wow. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I've got quite a few guns, but I don't really have an opinion on it. But
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any guns here.
It's
Alright,
it's totally like he's going to the gun range to like practice for zombies, but yet he's putting up a photo of his boss just like shooting him in the head. But yeah.
yeah, a picture of his zombie boss.
Yeah.
Alright?
Oh.
It's just a,
Photoshop for the win.
what's your favorite TV series of the last 5 years?
Ooh, good one. So this can be something that hasn't always kept on going though.
No.
As long
it
as
just
it
has
was
to
just-
have happened within the last
Okay.
5 years.
Okay. I'm going to say like can I say one and then say like another that I might have chosen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so
So
do top three.
the one that I'm going to choose is Him and Her.
I haven't seen that.
Okay, well, Him and Her is just absolutely amazing. It's an amazing drama. And the reason why I like it is because it's like they're so laid back in life. They're like in this small apartment, like little flat, and they don't have much money. They don't care about personal hygiene, and they like it's hilarious. It's just hilarious. It's really down to earth things. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. What's the next one?
The next one is obviously a biggie. That's why I kind of didn't go for it as my main one.
Yeah.
Is The Big Bang Theory.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Alright,
Yeah.
let me just leave this call right now.
So.
That show.
Oh man, sorry.
Why do you hate it?
I can
It
tolerate
takes-
it, but
It takes no, like, I don't know. All the jokes are like right there, and they're just really dumb in my opinion. That's why
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
That's why my favorite shows. Game of Thrones.
Oh, right.
Oh,
How did I
yeah.
know you was gonna say that? As soon as you
'Cause
like
it's the
said
greatest.
like, that's why mine is Game of Thrones.
I know, I said it all like mysterious, like.
Yeah.
No, but I like Blue Mountain State also. That one's awesome.
Okay, I've never
I
seen
wouldn't
that one.
expect you guys to see it. Actually, I just realized it's like an American football show.
dude,
but
I've seen
Okay.
it.
It's so funny.
Oh wait, or have I seen it?
They're like in a college, and
I've seen it.
Oh.
Yes, I've
it's
seen
so
it. I've
funny.
seen it.
Who
Yeah,
hasn't seen that?
it's kind of funny.
Like,
So,
All right, what's your dream vacation?
oh, my dream vacation is going to Australia. And the reason
Okay.
why going to Australia is because I have half of my family lives in Australia.
Oh,
you
and
haven't
I've-
been there?
Wait, you've never been there?
And I've never been able to go there.
What?
Yeah. I really want to
Wow.
go because it's like I've got family out there that want to see me.
Hey, did you know that kangaroos can't jump if their tail is not on the ground?
What?
Yep.
wait,
Where did you
what?
hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Google facts.
Yeah, for
What's the
anyone.
reason for that? I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe
like
to keep
their balance is
stable.
off.
Like,
Yeah,
maybe
Maybe-
they're like Tigger. Like, have you guys seen Winnie the Pooh where it bounces on? Maybe they have to use it.
Yeah.
It's like a spring.
I'd totally like to go to Australia just to see that. I'm joking. I not just to see that. Yeah, I've got family out there, and it'd just be nice to see them. You know. In fact, if I went, my like mom and some of my family have been telling me that like if I was to go, I should go for like an entire month. Because I like pretty much I have two. Well, I have half of my family in Australia, but they're split apart and they're like on opposite ends of the entire country.
holy
Yeah,
shit.
do they live in the country or something?
All right.
Yeah.
These next three
So-
are the last three. So it's
Okay.
going to be for anyone to answer. Anyone who wants to answer, or anyone who has something that, because they're kind of weird. So it's like, I'm not going to require one person to say it.
Okay.
What's the worst date you've ever been on? Anyone who's been on a weird date?
I'm gonna let Justin go with this one.
It's not really a date. Can I do like a breakup type deal?
Yeah, sure.
No,
Is this who I think it is?
No, it's not. It's one. I was gonna do this later. Or say.
Oh, no. Save it then.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't want to leave this story.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Never mind. If you were. Okay. You guys thought that
Ben?
was weird? All right.
Do you wanna
If you were to.
say about a breakup?
Yeah.
Nah.
No.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
If you were to have
Nothing
sex
special.
with an animal, what would its name be?
What? If you used to what?
You
What-
have to have
what?
sex with an animal. It doesn't matter what animal, but what would you name the animal?
Oh my god.
Human.
It can be like
Human.
it can be a human name like Charlie or something.
Okay, alright. I see where you're going.
Kai.
Okay.
It's just
nice
it's
choice.
What is it? Kakai.
Just Kai.
Oh,
Just Kai.
okay. Alright. I
I'd
see.
like that.
I'm gonna go with
Humans are animals.
Hmm.
Just saying.
Wait,
Kai-
you didn't say
Kai, what
what
would you
type
say?
of animal though.
No, it doesn't
You can
matter.
you can
okay.
choose the animal. You
Wait. Can I kind of mix it up a bit here and say like humanoid?
No.
Damn it. The future.
Oh, why would you fuck an animal in the first place?
I don't know.
No,
He
this is
brought
like
it
a
up.
given that you have to. Like, what
Do
would
we
you
have to? Ugh. Mm.
I would probably go with Bertrude.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, I guess like name wise for an animal that I'd have a serious relationship with.
Yeah.
Totally
I didn't think
like
that-
cuddle up, watch some movies, get some popcorn, you know.
Okay.
I don't know name. Wow.
Funny bone.
Funny bone. Okay.
No.
Bill. Make it Bill.
Bill. Yeah, totally from Left 4 Dead. Oh wow, Left 4 Dead reference.
Bill. Yeah.
Uh.
All right, let's hear real quick. First
Yeah, I
name that
just
comes to your
fucked
head.
Bill.
Okay. Sakura.
Sakura.
What?
I don't know why it's a female name, Sakura. Like, I don't know if you know how to spell it as well. Like, some of you might try.
Is it like
Sounds
part
like
of some
something
like anime or
secure.
something?
It's like a kind of
Is it a
like
furry thing that you watched? Like,
no.
Ew.
But like I don't know, like always that name like I've been kind of drawn to. I don't know why.
Ooh.
all right.
So but yeah.
You wouldn't save that for your lady friend. You'd just go straight to the animal friend.
I'd save it for
Uh-huh.
any friend.
Okay. If you were forced to have sex with a man, who would it be? This is the
Oh.
last one that I have.
Oh my god.
Thing is,
So just a one-time deal. You don't get paid or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah, yeah.
You have to do it or you'll die.
Oh.
Oh, so
Like,
it's
you can't
just
choose death.
what the fuck?
So you have to. Okay.
Yeah, you just.
You know what?
Even he
I-
has to.
I can do this. Just because I'm just gonna say it just like because like it's a no
and tell us why. And tell
no
us
end
why.
in okay. I'm going to say
Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, why? Why Ben's?
Because that's the first name that popped into my mind.
huh.
All right, but tell us something about Sherlock Holmes that makes you find him so attractive.
Well, he could search me up. Oof.
Okay, good
Wow,
enough for me.
okay. There you go. It took too much information. Where
Ew.
are you going with that?
Good enough for me.
Ew. Oh my god.
Oh man, like I was trying to think about it like then. I could totally do this, but like there's so many different options of like okay, which one actually though would I go for?
So I'll have to say Daniel Day-Lewis, because I feel like he'll treat me right.
Yeah, dude, I like Daniel Day-Lewis lately. Like, some of the movies he's been in lately have been spot fucking on.
Huh.
What movie
They've
hasn't
been
he been in that's not spot fucking on?
Dude, I can't name any, but they're so
Wait a
good.
second. Wait a
dude.
second. You didn't say fuck for how long?
Do you know what I'm gonna say?
Just like a
Okay.
little dip in the pool.
All right, I've got mine.
All right,
All right, I'm gonna say Robert Downey Jr.
all right.
And the reason
I guess
being,
we like people with 3 names. Okay.
and the reason being is because like pretty much I don't know.
Wait,
like,
that's not even fair. He plays Sherlock Holmes. You guys are fucking the same person.
Oh god.
That's not even fair.
Yeah, but I'm going for more the Stark kind of.
So
Style.
wait, question: would he be Iron Man or would he be Tony Stark?
Or would
Who
he be from Tropic Thunder?
Tropic Thunder, dude?
I'm
Oh,
another dude putting another dude's dick inside of another dude.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, it wouldn't be Iron Man, would it? Because like it's an Iron Man.
Well, okay. Did you not see the third movie? He like the Iron Man can like
treat
go
you right.
apart.
I don't know.
Yeah, it can go apart. I see where you're going with that. Would I
Yeah.
really want to have a kind of
Ew.
yeah?
Let's not go into detail with it.
No, but I see where you're going.
Why
So
not?
maybe I don't know. All right, so I guess you're finished with your questions.
I would I have one more question that I just thought
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
and also, I would probably say Michael Cera, just because he's like the most feminine guy that I can think of,
All right.
like the least dominant.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you had a stepsister that was DTF, would you?
Would what? Would
So
you?
if you had a
Stepsister that was pretty much hot. Is that what you're applying?
No, and would be down to
fuck.
down to
Oh.
fuck.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, but that does kind of indicate hot as well. No?
Yeah, of course.
It could.
Okay.
be.
And it's just a
Yeah.
step.
It could be not. Okay.
All right, let's see.
It could be
I'd
whatever
say
you want to interpret
right.
it.
You know what? A stepsister, I'd be down with.
What would her name be?
I'd be pretty much like, you know what? We've got different families. There, whatever. Screw it.
Okay.
So it would depend on
Or-
what age it is and how long
Yeah.
we've been together for.
Whatever
Or,
age
like,
you
Okay.
want. And
No. I'm saying like, say she became my stepsister when I was like 11 or like 10. I don't know. Then
you
years
give me
later.
the
Oh
scenario.
yeah.
I don't know. It really would depend on that.
No, actually,
So
let's go with that. Let's
say-
go with that.
Well,
Let's say
God.
that you guys became stepbrother and stepsister at 10, and now you're both 18.
No, then.
But
No,
then
yeah,
your
that would be
parents
Yeah,
got
that-
divorced.
that's my sister.
Yeah, I'm going with Justin. That's a no. Like,
Now
if
say
it comes
say
to
this
that.
part. If she became your stepsister when she was 16, I guess,
Okay.
no biggie.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about 13? How low can we bring it?
We can't. Okay.
What about
How low
13?
can you go?
It really depends how you click with her, dude. Like if you fucking hate each
All right,
other,
this is
like,
as
one
click
day.
as click as you can click.
Okay, so he's basically saying, yeah, as click as you could click.
I
Alright.
would say no because if you know her, like, you wouldn't fuck another family member, would you?
Yeah, but right.
Yeah,
Like,
but
just
if
you've
you
got to
know her-
remember, stepsister is like, it's someone who's become a part of your family, but isn't really completely a part of your family.
Yeah.
Basically,
Like an uncle or something.
Say this.
Not
I'm
an
just
uncle.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
But yeah. I don't know. Like, if I was like, let's say like, it's in your like middle age.
like from 16 to 18, like,
No, I'm thinking more like, if you was in like your 20s, if you was in your 20s,
Oh, definitely, yeah.
like
Yeah.
you definitely wouldn't you? Like if you both clicked like really like a lot like you said,
Mhm.
then yeah, I think you would. Like, to be fair, like yeah.
Boxers or briefs?
Boxers or briefs?
Yeah.
Boxers.
All right.
Boxer
Okay.
briefs.
Boxers
Oh,
or
briefs.
okay. You're cheating.
No, it's not. No, it's a thing, bro.
No, but
Boxers.
I said boxers or briefs. I didn't say boxer briefs.
Well, I can't say because I mean I'm a boxer brief kind of dude. Because they're long, they're not briefs,
All right, those are
Yeah.
basically briefs, dude.
All right. What do you consider briefs?
I consider them briefs.
Okay, I guess.
All
Briefs.
right. What's your most hated musician?
Oh well. This is easy. Justin Bieber.
I knew
Yeah.
it.
And, like everyone's gonna say that,
Yeah.
Let's say
Um,
it together, Justin.
Justin
might go Lil Wayne.
Bieber.
I
Lil
might go
Wayne?
Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne.
he's out of the spotlight now. I mean,
Yeah.
I totally still stick with Justin Bieber. He destroyed the music industry, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
for a brief duration.
I just how he treats his fans is terrible. I
Oh,
don't care about
yeah.
his music. I don't
Have
care
you
about his
have you
music, it's just how
recently
he
heard
treats-
like the news as well about
It's-
like
I don't care about him anymore. I
no
don't
no
know anything about him.
apparently he got shoved into prison or was up for
Oh, wait.
trials.
That's
yeah.
funny and all, but rich people don't go to prison. All right.
Yeah,
Oh, you
but
know
like
that.
he was up for trials and that, wasn't he? Because what was it that he did? I can't even remember.
He crashed, or he was driving his Lamborghini drunk. Is that what we're talking
Yes,
Uh,
that was
yeah.
one.
Oh,
That's dumb.
about? His
Yep.
let me rephrase this. His rented Lamborghini.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
I remember that.
what's your favorite third world country?
Is this Kai asks?
Kai knows all.
I've just
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
of so many questions.
All right. So
Should change
third
the
world
name to
country.
KaiCast.
So third world country. I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
much third world countries.
All right,
I
you
would
guys-
say
is like Jamaica or
no.
something like that? No,
Jamaica's a tourist place. That's a
isn't that third world?
I might.
no. Third
I
world
might
is like if they don't
say-
have sewage. Like,
Yeah.
correct sewage and
I think that like
that's
What
like
is that
saying is
place with
Hawaii a
Fidel
third world
Castro?
country or something.
what's that place?
Oh, Cuba. That's not a third
Cuba.
world. I
I
guess
think it is.
North Korea,
Costa
I
Rica?
guess would say
I don't know.
too.
I'm gonna just say one and like hope that it is. I guess.
Norway.
Mm.
Nice.
I think Sweden. No, just joking.
uh.
How how let's rephrase this. What's your favorite country other than where you live?
Oh, Australia.
Nah, that's too easy.
Yeah.
Well, dude, third
Alright,
world
yeah.
countries, like that's like really specific. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many third world countries that you're just skipping over that you're probably not even thinking are third world countries. But
Probably not.
all right,
Oh,
let's
wait.
move on.
Wait,
Get
wait,
to
wait,
it.
wait. Yeah, but like in certain like in a lot of countries, there's third world like parts in the countries. It doesn't mean like like do you know, like obviously there's parts in some of the countries that aren't filled with third world countries.
Further.
That actually obviously don't have all these sewage systems and stuff in place and are lesser to the world.
Brazil.
I mean, because like there's places in Mexico.
Mhm.
Mexico City, dude.
Yeah, but there is places in Mexico.
I think
Um,
Mexico is a third world country.
So there you go. I'd probably say Mexico then.
Mexico.
I would
Yeah.
have to say Madagascar.
Oh,
Okay, that's all right with me.
yeah.
Isn't that off like the east coast of Africa? So
Yes.
Probably.
Africa.
aren't the pirates on that side?
No, they're on the other side. on the
He's
western side.
totally gonna like put up
About-
his pirate flag. Yeah, I'm a pirate now.
Come to Madagascar, mate.
All right, I guess I'm moving to Somalia so that I can fuck up Justin. No, I'm just
Oh, you just went there.
Have you guys seen Captain Phillips? That's a good movie.
No.
It's
I-
it was based around like this thing where this guy in America, he was like, it was like pirates in Somalia,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they captured a U.S. ship that was bringing things like cargo,
Oh wow.
and the like Navy SEALs actually took out every single Somalian pirate in one shot with from 5 or 6 snipers.
No way.
And it was pretty freaking badass, and they made a movie about it, and it was really good.
Shit.
Yeah.
Basically what you told me.
Badass
crazy.
America.
Wait, what?
America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America.
That's-
Badass.
I love it when like Americans do that. It's so good.
Oh, I just think Merc.
Yeah, like America, fuck you. Like, but like I like it. I like it. It's cool. It's cool.
It is-
Like,
I
It's
bet
fun.
you didn't. I bet you didn't know, but all Americans say that.
yeah, I can
it's
imagine
the
they
common
do. Like,
It's
I
not.
can imagine.
It's
It's
not.
not,
It's
no.
not.
Although a lot of
Okay.
people that I know from America do. I don't know. Like, so, but like I
People
don't
from
know. Like,
America.
there's nothing for the UK. Like nothing for like England or something.
UK,
Britain.
fuck yeah.
It's official. UK fuck yeah is now a thing.
UK, fuck yeah.
I don't know. But
Alright, so
okay,
I've got a
so
thing.
yeah.
Oh, do you want to go?
No, go Justin.
All right, so I was gonna do a thing that you guys guess which story is real. I have
Ah.
2 stories for you.
Okay.
So
Okay. One's
Oh,
fake, one's real.
It's like
Yeah,
that
one's fake,
TV.
one's real.
Yeah, it's like that TV show. Would I lie to you?
What is that?
What?
I think I've heard of it, but
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't-
it's a good TV
it's
show.
UK though?
It's a UK based one, yeah. But it
Okay.
basically it goes as though like the panels that they have with the celebrities on.
Mhm.
Well, the comedians basically like each one of them get like a card to read off, and some of them are actually real stories that are like obviously true, but obviously the people in the panels don't know, and so they
Oh,
have
I
to
think
tell.
I've seen the. I don't. It's not a UK version one, but I've seen like a video of that.
Yeah.
Of,
Yeah, but it's
don't think I've
really
seen it.
good. It's really good.
That's
You'd
fun.
enjoy it. It's got some really good comedians on it.
Okay.
But yeah,
Also,
go
I'm
on.
playing Would I
You
Like
want to
You.
try it?
So yeah, go on, Justin.
all right. So in about when I was what I'd say 16, I was dating this girl
Lies.
Jessica. Whoa,
Whoa.
you're already calling me out.
Oh.
All right, so I was 16. I was dating this girl Jessica. She started to get really clingy and really fucking weird.
Okay.
So I had to end this shit, you know. I couldn't be tied down to her with her.
Okay.
So for her revenge on me, Like this is in high school. This
Yeah.
is ju- junior year. Yeah, junior year. And she decides before school
Mm.
to shit in a bag.
Oh.
No joke. Shit
That's
in like
what-
a brown paper bag. Bring it to school. She knows my comm. Like I gave her my comm, so she puts it in my locker. Then she goes on and tells the whole fucking school, like starts telling people like everywhere, oh hey, I shit in his bag, or I shit in his locker, blah 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 blah. And then everyone kept
What?
telling her like, you're gonna get suspended for this, like you're gonna get like expelled or something.
And she actually
So
did it.
so
like-
she decides to go back in and like take it, but instead of like walking out of the school and like tossing it somewhere, she just put it in a garbage can, like basically
Oh god.
2 hallways
Oh.
away from my locker. So it just stank
Oh,
up that
no.
whole thing. That whole-
Oh.
How did you know it was
Hallway.
your shit though? Like, how did you...
Because she told everybody.
She must have got right. Like, oh wow.
Like instead, like I don't know, she could have just like played it off cool and then be like, yeah, I'm just gonna let this fly. But no, she decided to tell everyone, like gossip about it. That's what fucked her over.
Now,
Then
do
she
you know
got-
what? This is like cool. Like, this is cool for me to hear this because, right? I don't know if like stuff like this happens in America a lot, but I know how big American like schools can be. In comparison to schools like in the UK, we don't get that much like really deep stuff happening, especially in like our schools and like high schools and that. But yeah, carry on, Justin.
I had
Well,
a
this
school
school-
of about like 2,000 people.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
huge. My school, like,
Shit, man.
I lived in Michigan at the time, and my school was probably like a class of 400 or something.
Okay.
All right, so that's my first story.
All
This is
right.
my second story. So, same girl, or like same around the same time. I'm still dating the chick, you know.
Yeah.
I'm running low on condoms, you know. I gotta go pick up some. So I decided like, oh, my
Running
parents
low
aren't
on
home. Condoms.
Okay.
Like I need some
Oh.
some condoms. I need to go pick up some.
Gotta get that safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I decide to go to the local grocery store, which like it's not a Walmart, but it's close to it. You know what
Yeah,
Walmart
yeah,
is. Yeah. So anyway,
Walmart condoms.
I go there. I go get the condoms, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I need some shampoo. Might as well get it here. You know. So I get that. I go to the self checkout thing.
Yeah.
Why would you?
I scan the condom,
Yeah.
and then I put it in the bag, and then out of nowhere.
Wait, wait. Just the one condom?
Well, okay,
oh,
so
the
the
whole...
box of condoms, you know.
yeah. You just said like I scanned the condom.
The one and only, like
The
I
one
wanted
and
one
only.
pack.
Yeah.
Out
God,
of nowhere, I hear my name. Oh, hey, Justin, what are you doing? Guess who it is? Just take a wild guess.
The
The Easter Bunny.
your
Yeah,
parents?
dude. Yeah, my parents. Both my parents. And
Oh.
I thought like they're like I thought they said they were going golfing or something.
Oh
but
god.
apparently they went shopping, and they're like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, like I was like my hand, like I felt like it was trembling. I was like, "Oh, getting shampoo. I needed some. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See you at home." And then I just scan it and like just start to
Oh,
walk out,
God.
and
Fuck.
yeah, I was just like, they knew.
Just scuttling along up the road like Oh, okay, alright, so is
Which
that the end
one?
of that story?
Yes. Which
Okay,
one?
so which one's
Fake?
true and which one's fake?
Yes.
Alright. I'm
Okay.
gonna let Ben to
Dude.
go first.
Okay,
I already know which
think,
one it is, so I can't go.
I think the
Okay.
parents are true because, like, he was saying something about like
You're cheating.
something happening with him and his parents. So I think the parents
Oh,
thing is
no,
real.
that's a different one story, bro.
Nah. I'm feeling
All right,
it.
Sam, what do you think?
Ooh. Okay, right, so the first one is about, like, a girlfriend that broke up with you then.
No, I broke up with her.
Oh, right, you
She's,
broke
like,
up with her. and-
heartbroken and decided
yeah,
to
so
take
she
shit.
decides to shit in a bag and put it in your locker for some unknown reason. If
As I
this
said,
girl
she
ever
was-
gets
she
to
was-
this video, she must feel so bad. So good. Okay. So I mean, I'd like to believe that it was just the parents one. Because the fact that it seems more believable. Because the fact that the one with like the girl shitting in the bag and putting it in the locker seems a bit like unbelievable. Like, what? That's out of this world. Come on. Like, but a load of kids, a load of teenagers get caught out buying condoms by the parents. Like, that's gonna happen. So I'm going to then switch it over, and I'm gonna be a bit like, okay, I'll just take and bite the bullet. I'm gonna say that the one with the girl shitting in the bag that got heartbroken was the one that was true, and the one that was with your parents was not. Even though I did just say that I would personally go with the other one, okay? But that I'm gonna go with that one.
Next time I'm heartbroken,
Let's go
I'm
with
gonna
this.
shit in a bag.
Okay.
Both the stories are true, but which one actually happened to me?
Both the stories are true.
Both the stories are true.
But
Wow,
one of them
to know
didn't
that
happen to you.
someone did that.
Yes.
Oh,
This
wow.
is that true stories, both.
Okay, most likely I would go with the parents for you.
You are correct, yeah.
Yeah. I even would have said that for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought of the story and I couldn't think of a second hilarious story.
Yeah,
I-
but the fact, I like that you did that because, like, you did it of which one was true and which one was false for me. But, like, you didn't, like, do that at the beginning, and then, like, as soon as it came to, like, you saying that they was both true, that was like, oh my god. Just,
Oh my
like,
God.
yeah, instant changeover and interest in the story is like, holy...
Holy crap.
Yeah. But, yeah, that was good. That was good.
Pretty good, mate.
Thank you.
Okay, so I believe we have him rejoined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
Um,
didn't hear both the stories are true? But one of them didn't
Yeah.
happen to me.
Oh,
Which you
okay.
already know which one.
Yeah. So...
Wait, both of them were true. Which one happened? Did one happen to someone else?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wait, you didn't know that? You...
No, this is one of the stories I haven't told Kai.
Oh, wait, did you
Oh,
not?
shit.
Did he not hear all the story then?
No,
I
he
heard
heard
the first
he heard
one,
the
yeah.
story.
Oh,
I
The
just didn't
second
hear.
story. He didn't hear that they're both true.
Okay.
I was trying to be sneaky and sneak away. That's why I didn't say anything. All right, but whatever.
Oh. So you didn't say be right back, piss.
I was trying to be sneaky with like not saying it out loud.
Yeah.
Did
Oh.
you guys read it out loud? Like,
Y-
as I said
no.
it?
No.
Yes, no.
Well, I don't know. One of us, I'll like go through the editing. And I'll be like, oh wait, someone did. Okay.
I don't think anyone did.
No, I don't think we did. All right then. So now we've had Justin go through that. Okay, so Ben, what sort of discussion or subject do you want to bring up?
So how about that Oculus Rift?
Oculus Rift. Okay.
Never
Didn't
mind.
Facebook buy
Facebook,
that shit?
yes.
Yes,
Oh my
Facebook
God.
bought it, and that's a terrible thing.
Dude, I
mean,
was so...
you really won't know until it comes out.
Yeah.
But with Facebook, like with what they've been coming out with and their accusations and shit, like I'm not expecting something. But if there's good reviews for it, I'll get it.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah,
buying it
well-
I'm not getting it day one.
I
If-
know. Yeah.
all those people that backed it and like
Yeah.
on what
You know
what
they
was
got their
it?
money back.
Really? Are you sure?
Wait, you're
What
kidding
I heard
me?
is the people that backed it got their money back.
Wait,
Even the devs and stuff.
because
What?
what? Because Facebook
I'm not
bought
sure.
it out, basically.
Yeah. So
Like-
Facebook bought it out, so it's not going to be the same product anymore.
So it's
Yeah,
not.
so-
It's not going to be funded by basically the gaming community that want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, it's funded by a multi-billionaire company that has
That has no interest in gaming.
no interest in.
They're
Well,
gonna
they
make
do.
it.
They have
I think they're
gaming.
going to make it like a sort of thing where you can look around your Facebook page. I honestly
Oh
think
my god.
like,
Oh.
that
Play
was a
virtual
good idea,
reality
dude,
Farmville.
but it's ruined.
That's that's horrible.
Yeah, I
Virtual
think they're going
reality.
to like,
What
Farmville.
guys? What if you think this is Facebook's way of actually getting into the gaming industry? They know it's a huge industry, and why
Yeah.
don't they want? They're just trying to get into it.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, but freaking 2 billion, goddamn.
Do you know how much
Yeah, they're
money
going
they
balls
make
out.
with games like Candy Crush? They make way more than any AAA title does. So why would they go for that when they can make way more from having in-game.
Well, maybe they incorporate a game like
Oh,
I can't think of a game right off the top of my head.
Okay.
virtual
Alright,
reality. Candy
let's
Crush.
say Outlast.
All right, yeah, an Outlast one. I was thinking more like Fallout. Let's just say Fallout.
Okay.
Well,
Let's-
no.
Say you have a Fallout game like this,
Okay.
and you can buy in-game stuff. Like that's how they'll get you, like to buy shit. Like there's cool like outfits that you can buy like that. And
No,
cool
come on.
armor.
No.
I don't-
No.
I'm
Come
not.
on.
I'm not saying
Because-
it's gonna be as cool as Fallout, but
Because that would break how things work currently. Because as I might know it currently, is that games work as like there's the games that come out and they just get DLC, which is like you don't have to
Yeah.
have the DLC to play the entire game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there's the games that come out that are indie backed, right? That basically have some in-game purchases if in case that's how the game works.
Yeah.
And then you have the games that basically are completely like
Pay to win.
Yeah, pay to win.
Oh, I hate those.
So the thing about it is, I think if you're paying full price for a game,
Yeah.
like you pay for Battlefield 4 or something, which is a piece of shit.
yeah.
I think
I
that
hate
you shouldn't have to pay all these microtransactions
No.
to win the game. But
no.
however, if it's a free game, then I mean it's a little more justifiable than
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're paying money right out of the pocket
Yeah.
and then paying later.
So
Yeah,
like
if it's a good like free to play game, then I'm okay with.
yeah.
Candy
Yeah,
Crush.
yeah, especially like I've noticed that recently most people like, I will go back to the Oculus Rift because I want to come back to it in a second. But
Yeah.
basically what my ordeal with like the free to play kind of genre of games is I like them if they're good games.
Yeah,
And
like,
they provide me the entertainment I need from a game. And if they do have in-game purchases, I'm not scared to give a bit of money because at the end of the day, if the game is being backed and supported like all the way, they're gonna make some good content. So
yeah, like Smite or like something
yeah.
else. Like
so
what
but,
do you think of the Team Fortress 2? Like you buy hats, like stuff like that.
oh well, the Team
I
Fortress
think
right.
that's good. That revived the game.
Yeah, it did. And also, they still update the game. Like, they've had
Yeah,
Man
yeah, yeah.
vs. Machines, a load of things. Now,
yeah, they recently got like new guns and shit,
yeah,
like a parachute. That
Yeah.
you
And
can
it's
have.
not one of those games where you buy it now. It's now free to play, so it does
Yeah.
go back to that in-game currency type thing where
yeah.
if it's free, you
And
can
plus,
do
the
that.
game is really enjoyable without having to buy or stretch anything, like, to buy anything.
Mhm.
Because I literally, like, talking about TF2, like last night, I literally, like, one of my mates was like, he's got a not that great laptop. In fact, let's just call it shit. Yeah, literally, I'm going there. It's a
Everybody out.
toaster. It
It's
is
a
a
toaster.
it is a toaster. Now, but as we know, some toasters do like to try and run a game, and TF2 has, since obviously it's now free to play, and he's got back into like Steam and everything. He decided to go on TF2, and obviously we went on, and he loves it, and he's only just got back into that. And yet he's loving TF2, saying, "Oh my God, there's so much here that I've, and that's because they are like doing really well. Like Valve is doing really well to keep that game still current and for the future. It's quite
Yeah.
insane and game breaking, to be fair.
I had a laptop that was so old it would barely play anything and
Yeah.
wouldn't run anything. And that was like one of the only games I could play before
Yeah.
I got my gaming PC.
And
Oh yeah, me too.
and I'm sorry, but did it not make you just feel amazing in the like?
Seriously, yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome.
Like TF2, just amazing action. So for anyone who has a toaster watching this, literally for all of you toaster users out there, a call out from all of us.
Wow.
You have to get TF2. Just
Yeah,
get
it's
TF2. If you've not
free to
tried
play on
Steam,
Steam.
yeah,
It's easy.
you've got to get TF2. Just do it because you'll have a right good time. Pretty much, and also, one of the great features I kind of really got to my friend last night, which he agreed, And I like to kind of talk about that every time I play the game, which is kind of, just one of my things. Is the fact that they don't take themselves too seriously, yet the game is took seriously, but not by everyone, to a state of mind people really get into the trading, get into the characters, get into the way the game is, but they don't take the actual game seriously, if they win or lose. And have you noticed how Valve didn't care about how many deaths someone had in the game?
Mm-hmm.
They literally just have a score.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I like that. I like the concept because
I like that.
I hate the Call of Duty. Oh yeah, I got a 1.3 KDR.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like that's mainly a Call of Duty thing, but it does transfer into other games.
Yes, it does. And I feel like TF2 has literally hit that on the bomb. As soon as that, because that has always been like that, and it's, I think people like it. Fresh people coming into TF2 that have never played that game, or new, PC gamers, that are starting out to make PCs, and because of all the change to next gen consoles.
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of noticed that they're really enjoying the fact that there's no I have to be someone who's getting no deaths but all these kills, but yet no one has really cared about that, and they've just enjoyed the game for the fact of what it is. So
Yeah. Have you seen the new, it was a trailer or something on, the TF2 YouTube channel?
Oh, I haven't seen this. What is it?
It was really good, and yeah, it was amazing.
What was it about?
Amazingly done. It was, about some... It's weird to explain, you'll have to see it. It's...
Okay, so it's on the TF2. It's on YouTube then.
Yeah, it's on the TF2 YouTube channel. Just
Okay.
search on Team Fortress 2.
So it's even, or is it also? I'm guessing it'll be on the Steam store page for TF2.
I don't think...
The latest video. They normally put it up, don't they?
I can check.
But they might not have. But yeah, okay. So yeah, with TF2, it's a nice thing to go into, and especially be someone who's played it, a while back, even when it was pay to play.
No, it's not an update. It was just a video of TF2, and that's...
Yeah.
Actually, I think I did see that, but I don't really remember. It was an animated type thing, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
It was
I did see
a
that.
short movie, but it was 17
Yeah.
minutes or so.
Okay,
I
I
those
think
are called
I
machinimas.
kind of seen it. It was to do with the Source filmmaker, wasn't it? Though, it was
Yeah.
made using the Source filmmaker. Yes.
Yeah, but they
I've-
voiced the characters. and-
Yeah. I think I've seen it. But I can't fully remember like you can't.
So
Yeah, it was not long ago, though, but...
Yeah. But go on, Justin. What?
I was gonna say, what's your guys' take on the early access games, the alphas,
I was
not
about
beta,
to
just
talk
alpha?
about that. Dude, what's up with those lately?
Yeah.
DayZ
That-
came out with DayZ standalone, and
Well,
that was an early access, and then
with
all
DayZ
these games.
I'm sorry,
copy
but
that.
right. Yeah. But I can deal with DayZ.
Yeah.
DayZ
With
being
DayZ
a standalone early
Yeah.
access is okay. I think everybody can agree with me who's a PC gamer. We wanted DayZ standalone
So
Yeah.
much.
so much.
With
So-
that, when it first came out, it was buggy. It still is, but I'm just saying they rushed it out because they had so much backing. If
Yeah.
if they decided to be like, oh no, wait, we're just gonna wait till we have a full game. This could have been years from now, and people would be like, oh, you remember DayZ? Oh, that
Yeah.
game sucks.
yeah.
That's why they
Yeah,
released it.
they
pretty
needed to keep the hype, and the fact
Yeah.
that they've got something out that they're progressively upgrading, it's amazing. Because, in fact, they might not know it themselves. Okay, the developers of DayZ, but they might have a constantly upgradable game. Because think about it, DayZ is one of those games that they could constantly just do new things with, especially.
Updates.
Yeah, like, add new maps, add new cars, vehicles, guns, anything. They could do a lot of awesome things with it.
Or just add a new part of the map.
Yeah, I mean, but like, so they could even have something on their hands, whereas they could just keep on progressively making this game. Obviously, yes, they'll get to a point where they feel righteous in like the completion to the game of what they was trying to achieve in the first place. But I still think they might even add more content in the future.
But I hate
right
those.
now they're redoing the whole code.
Yeah, I know.
They're starting off like the whole thing, so that's what
Yeah.
I'm like. Oh, all this progress but they're gonna add vehicles apparently.
Yeah.
Some games are fucking bullshit. Like, I'm not sure that World of Cubes one was an early
Oh
access
my God.
one.
Oh
And
yeah,
then they
Cube
abandoned
World.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously,
What about,
World of Cubes.
And War Z as well.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking.
Oh,
of.
War
yeah.
Z. Everybody has to hate that. Come on. Like,
And
if
now
this-
it's called like Survivor
yeah,
Stories.
Survivor.
like
It's so bad.
It's a
Yeah.
little ridiculous that all of these games are coming out, and some of them are even being like, as soon as they get money, they just
Yeah.
stop updating the
Yeah,
game.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
You're like,
But-
oh shit, we made so much money. Fuck it.
Yeah. It's like in fact, in
There's no
recent
guidelines for it, you know.
that's the thing
There
that I was
there
just
should
about
be
to bring up.
guidelines.
Yeah, that's the thing I was just about to bring up. Did you recently hear about the gaming news of one game that was being backed, like, early access, and they completely dropped the entire thing and said we're not gonna actually make the game, and it threw up massively, like, on everything, and like it's not available on Steam anymore.
Did
Like,
people pay for it?
yeah,
Like,
people paid.
oh,
Yeah,
shit, dude.
yeah, people paid for it, and this
Wow.
entire game just got dropped. And like, it was insane. Yeah, it was like big news. I think even like Total Biscuit, like did something about it, and saying how like this is bad because like pretty much like for any of us who are on Steam buying some of these early access games, we want a game eventually that is fully complete, and if not, a game that's at least being supported and has content progressively coming out.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it was big news. I believe that everybody got their money back, though. I'm sure they did.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, like, there should be, like, if they don't update the game or if they...
Yeah.
Like, if they don't say anything and just abandon the game or
Yeah.
something, then people should get, like, their money back.
Yeah, I don't think that was actually a thing, though. Like, before this incident happened, I don't believe that Steam or anywhere else actually had the rule that if a game development company... Because basically, what I think one of the rules was, which I kind of seen when I was buying into something, was pretty much it states if you buy this product now, it is in the fact of they could not, in the developer's fact of like they could carry on working on it and finish it, or they can't, and it's just you're paying for what they have currently. Okay. But yeah, so obviously that's a bad thing since obviously that happened. But
Yeah, and they can just like
Yeah.
drop it and then come back if they need any more money, and
yeah.
when they got what they need, they just drop it
I
again.
don't think they'll be allowed back. But yeah, so I believe that the Steam rules again about like being able to become an early access game has changed now. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. But I'd like to come on
That's
to the
good.
fact
I didn't
of
know that.
yeah. So I mean, definitely go and check up on that. I can't remember exactly what game it was. I'd love to tell you specifically what game it was, but I can't fully remember. I'm sure you'll be able to find out. But so okay, so on the fact of like all these early access games coming out, like pretty much after DayZ came out, like the standalone, there's like we didn't mention how there's so many Wasteland Apocalypse, like
Yeah.
survival based games that are coming into early access.
I think some
Like-
good games have come out of that. Like,
Yeah.
I think Rust is pretty alright.
Yeah.
Rust,
that's-
yeah, I see that going somewhere.
I
Yeah.
think Rust and Daisy they have a good idea going.
I also right. I don't know if you'll agree, but I think I have to say never. Right?
Oh yeah.
Like yes,
It's a good game.
I have
and
yet
they
to
play
updated.
that. I've heard that it was
much.
kind of not very good, but I don't know. Maybe I should try it out.
Right, okay. The reason why some people have been saying it's not that good is because the game was very like it was
When it came out, it was terrible.
no
And
when
then-
it no no no
then-
no
Yeah.
when it came out there was so much hype for it, and that's because it was a new game. Yeah, looks amazing. It's apocalypse, like a new
Like
world.
aliens and shit.
Yeah, and so it was like had so much hype for it, and then what happened is the developers was really working really hard on keeping the game stable that was currently running, and also the fact that they needed to obviously progress further with creating the game. And what happened is they had a massive stall in the development of creating the game, so actually bringing out progressive updates. So what happened is a lot of the hype died down, and then it's only just recently that they've been sneaking out updates, and I've got to say the updates are amazing. They really rock.
They recently updated in June 20th. So
So
Just
it's
a couple days ago, yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
So you can see they are supporting their game, and it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I guess I'll add that back to my wish list. I know
Yeah.
because I heard it was bad.
No, yeah, it's not one of those copycats. It really is like something quite original. It's pretty good.
it doesn't say that you have it on Steam though, so
I do, but it's because I've not played it. I haven't played it, but I'm speaking
It's
from the
such a
fact
good
that
game, I haven't played it yet.
yeah, I'm speaking from the fact that I actually own it. I can talk about it. Come on, from someone who owns the game. Obviously, I spent my money knowing what I was going into.
dude, I have it and I have played it, so
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. Ben.
it's a good game.
Yeah,
Real good game.
there you go.
Awesome.
All right.
And
Well,
just the
early-
fact that you can build your guns, I think
Yeah.
you get a part and then you can make a gun.
Oh
Like
wow.
parts.
I didn't know
part.
that part. That's
How does that work? Like you build a base gun, then you can attach things to it, or you literally build it from scratch,
I think you build it from gun parts.
like a hand
You
stock.
find gun parts scattered around the
Okay, so
cities and-
grips, grenade launchers, attachments, sights, mags,
I think so.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's cool though. That's cool.
Mhm.
Another thing that I like about it though, Never, is just the fact that it's an apocalypse game, but I feel like it's got a unique art style to it. I really like the art in it. Just because obviously I'm into art, that's part of what I do as well. But I do love the art style of what they're going with Never. I think it's something that is very current and up to the standards of current gen. It's one of those games that you can really get into and just basically have a ball with it. Go in and just try survive, run away from some monsters and scream like your pants are on fire. So yeah. It does say actually about you will fear the game because it's quite scary at some points.
Yeah.
How do you guys
So-
feel about Outlast? Have you played it?
Yes.
Outlast.
I
Were you
live streamed
scared?
it. Are you talking about that?
I
Yeah.
live streamed it too.
Outlast.
Justin live streamed it.
Yeah.
I tried the DLC a couple days ago.
Did you?
It's long, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish it all.
I
Didn't
haven't
wanna
got the
consider.
DLC yet. I will get it, but I'm waiting out on
It's good.
until-
I think it's much better than the first half. The
Yes.
first one.
Really?
I heard that.
Yeah,
yes.
dude. I think it's so much better.
Yes.
Do you think it's
Actually-
scarier?
I was still scared towards the end, the
Wow.
first
I'm
Yeah.
one.
such a wuss
The
for
first one,
those
I-
games.
after about half an hour, I was like, oh, this isn't that scary.
I was scared for a full hour to the point where my stomach was in knots and I
Ah.
just didn't want to do it anymore. But
honest
then I got
God,
used
yeah.
to it.
Yeah. Do you know playing through just the normal Outlast? Okay, spoilers alert, guys. Spoilers alert. For anyone who hasn't seen Outlast
Just
or
skip
actually played
forward,
it,
like a
Yeah.
minute if you don't
Like-
want to hear this.
yeah, skip forward
You'll
about
put like a
5
little
minutes.
thing, you know.
About 5 minutes. I don't know. I'll put an annotation.
5 minutes?
No,
Okay.
I'll literally put an annotation that skips it. Okay.
Okay.
If you don't want to see her spoilers about Outlast because you really want to play it, then don't. Yeah.
Muting Skype. Oh.
So basically, what I'm gonna say now that we've cleared that up, is that, do you know the part where you get to like the doctor that has like the scissor hands kind
Yes.
of
Yeah.
with the weird eyeball, and like he gets your camera and sits you, he like wheels
Yeah,
you.
and-
Oh,
He's got his butt showing. Like,
Yes!
The whole
yeah. I commented, when I was live streaming, I was like going, wait, give me chocolate. Oh my god, give me chocolate. Like, I was trying to make it out like he was taking me to a museum. Like, just like a chocolate factory. Like, yeah, give me chocolate.
That's a good way to make it a little less scary. Like, joke
Yeah,
around
I was
with it.
trying to.
Me
but
too.
as soon as he started reeling me through like the corridors, I was like, ah! Because he, like, it's so freaky. Do you like, have you ever felt that in games, like your whole spine just like starts coming out your back because
Yeah.
literally because like you're not in control. You're not in control. It's like in real life. Like you could even just be like, escape. Obviously your game might crash, but like you're not in control. And I love that they did that in a game like Outlast, because he's wheeling you along and you're like just looking left, right and center. You see these freaking bodies like in bags.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
and then like the fact that like he, and then it's the part when he snips, does the
Yeah.
snipping.
Like,
Yeah.
How about the first jump scare? Did that get you really bad? That got so bad.
The one with the TV.
No, like,
Right when you're getting in the place.
Yeah, that's the TV.
Wait, no, not that one.
No.
I'm thinking about the one where you open the door and right before
Oh,
the hanging
yeah.
body.
Oh, yes. I know which one you
That
mean.
scared me so much.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's kind of freaky. But in fact, I got it before that though. Do you know the TV? I didn't know because I hadn't watched it before I played it. I know some people might have, but I went into it like, all right, let's see what this game's all about. And I literally, do you know when you like crawling up that scaffolding, you go to the top, and then you go in the first window, and in that, like when you get into that room, it suddenly goes dark, like instantly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like it's like, you can see there's lights on, and then next minute it's like boom, like suddenly dark. And I walked up, there's a TV, like there's some chairs, table. You walk up and this TV I literally walked up to, and then suddenly the TV, like they did the classic like instant just it crapped me up. Like they put something on the TV. I think it was just maybe distortion or maybe an eye. I can't remember. But like I literally got so crapped up. Like I must have like sat back in my chair thinking, do I want to play this game? Like,
Oh man, like I was the entire time I was going so slow in the beginning. I was like,
yeah.
I don't want to go into there. I don't want to go in that room. I don't
Yeah.
want to enter this room. I don't want to keep going. I just want to
It's-
sit here.
It's so creepy. So
But the
creepy.
feeling when they chase you too.
Ooh.
I would
Ugh.
never have played that game had I not had so many people begging me to play
Yeah.
it through a
I
stream.
know, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. Oh
I
man.
I haven't even played it,
part
and I'm
part of
scared.
the new DLC,
Yeah.
like one of the people that chase you, you have to find a
No spoilers, right?
no spoilers.
Okay.
It's just like you have to find something.
Even if there
to-
is spoilers, I'm skipping all this. So.
No, but I don't want to spoil it for myself.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no
yeah,
spoilers.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I did, like, there's different difficulties on this one,
Okay.
and this difficulty I did like this, the third
The
hardest one.
hardest. Okay.
Like, there's one that's like extreme. Like, if you
Yeah.
die, you have to start all the way back from the
Oh,
beginning.
you didn't do that one.
No, I did one below it because I was like, dude,
Okay.
if I die, like, holy shit.
Oh, that would be
I'd
so
be
sick.
pissed.
Yeah.
I
I
like
think
if
there are
once
other games that are like that too.
once
though.
I actually play
Yeah.
through the thing, like I'll do that, but I haven't played through it yet, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this guy's chasing me,
Yeah.
and there's like a room that's like a square, like it goes in a circle kind of,
Mm.
like door. I don't know. You can. So I'm like, okay, I'll just circle around it. So I go close the door, and then I start to run around the corner, and
Yeah.
I open the door. The guy's right there, and he's I jumps. I was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Oh,
Like that's. I
Yeah.
was like, how does he do that? How did he know? How did he know? And freaking out.
Wow.
My heart was pumping there. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I can imagine.
oh
Wow.
my
Man.
god. Just imagine Oculus Rift with that. Oh my
Ooh.
Oh
god.
my god. I would
Dude.
love to do that. I would love to do
Yeah.
that.
I would
That'd be so
piss
much fun.
myself.
I would be so scared.
Oh yeah, but actually, coming back to Oculus Rift, I did say like we must get back to that at some point. Okay, so spoilers ended. So welcome back to anyone. Welcome back
Welcome
to
back.
anyone who skipped the spoilers. You missed a lot. So go back. Just spoil it for yourself. Just do it.
Spoiler.
Totally tease them into doing it, and then
It was
we'll
so
see.
interesting.
We'll see comments in the bottom going, "Oh, you bastard! Spoil it for me." But yeah. So okay, sorry. Oculus Rift. Do you know how you said like let's see about like maybe the Oculus Rift going to games such as like Fallout, okay, and having maybe them work some way of in-game purchases, like you know. Well, I was thinking, well, my like you know how I know of it. How they're going about it is they're actually keeping Oculus Rift still to the gaming community. Like
Yes.
you know, they are really trying to still fund, you know, it for gaming. And they, in fact, that's coming in quite apparent because E3. Now, come on, we've got to talk about E3 in a second, but not now. Now, but I'm gonna say just there was a lot of E3 games that was questioned on a lot of like panels. Like GameSpot, IGN, you know, name a load, was actually questioned, like, are you doing Oculus Rift support? And a lot, like, you'd be surprised, a lot of them actually did hint into the fact that their game is getting Oculus Rift support.
Ooh.
And so, you're seeing even some really high-horse game developers bringing in that, like, into their games. So... what do you guys think of that?
Amazing.
I really hope that this happens.
Yeah.
Like this, like right now, it's just like hints. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, we are doing this. It's guaranteed.
I think Facebook is just like bending us over with that shit.
I don't know. I think they'll do that, but they'll incorporate Facebook somehow, and they're like, oh, you have to log into Facebook. Like you know how like you have a Microsoft account or a Steam account. It's a Facebook. Gaming.
Oh right, yeah. They could. I would laugh if they do this, but they, you know, on that fact, like logging into Facebook while using Oculus Rift, they could have it actually, Joe, because the Oculus Rift has its own kind of display HUD that you can go in and like change settings and stuff.
Oh yeah, like you have to log into Facebook to change it.
Yeah. What if they had it so that you had to log into Facebook for the Oculus Rift, right? To actually like have its own system. And then, I could totally imagine it. I know it's so cheesy, but like you're playing like a really, really intriguing game, like that's like really intense. Like you're really at a high peak of the game. You're like about to see the end. And then suddenly you get a pop-up saying, someone just tried to message you on Facebook.
Oh,
Someone just liked your comment.
Oh my god.
Yeah. and what could you imagine if the notifications went like scrolling down your eye? You'd be like, "Argh!"
That would be so
So
horrible.
annoying. But I could see that happening. I could see that happening. Especially go on.
Oh, sorry. Have you guys ever like? This is a different topic, so go ahead and continue what you were gonna say.
I was gonna just say like it's kind of similar to Google Glass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because
a lot of people
Google-
are banning that shit, dude.
Yeah, I know, but Google Glass is that's kind of a similar situation, like as in the fact that they could do some kind of system in the Oculus Rift, you know, that does that.
It would be cool
So-
if you didn't look so fucking stupid when you use them, like Google
How?
Glasses.
They're just gonna be
Yeah.
glasses, dude.
You,
I feel
no,
like they're
no,
gonna
Have you
incorporate
seen
them,
people
like,
use them?
stylish.
Like some
Oculus
people do,
Rift.
like
These
cross-eyed.
are like the
like-
first generation shit, dude.
No, but I mean, like, no matter what, if they only used one, lens thing. Like you're gonna be trying to look at it, and your other eye's gonna like drift over to like looking at it too. It looks so dumb, like cross-eyed.
Derp.
Could you imagine if like there's a new thing, like a safety issue, where literally we become a new form of people looking like we have to look boz-eyed? Like, could you imagine that? It'd be like you'd be able to spot out a gamer from anywhere. Just be like, yeah, he's a gamer, boz-eyed. But yeah, like
He's a Google Glass user.
One of the
Alright,
cool things
so-
about console that
Yes.
you don't really get on PC
okay,
is like sharing discs with your friends, right? Like
right.
just being like, "Oh, I have this
Yeah.
game. Do you wanna borrow it?" Or
I know what
something
you
like
mean.
that?
Dude, the thing is, I think they're implementing that into Steam now.
That's
Yes.
what I was gonna go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just tried it out, and Justin knows about it more because he's actually used it. But it's
Yeah.
family sharing where you can.
Yeah, basically, what you
go
have to
ahead.
do is get your friend. You have to give your friend your password to your account,
Yeah.
and or you go to his house. You type the information in,
Yeah.
and then like he comes over here. You type the information, and that's what they're trying to do, like for family. But I mean, if you're like
With friends.
don't live by each other, yeah.
Mm.
You just give them your information, and then you get all their games.
Okay.
But the downside is if they're multiplayer and you want to play with them, you can't play at the same exact time.
Ah,
Yeah.
but wait. But I have a question for you because this is one thing that obviously will be amazing for friends in the Steam community. Can you play games on
Yeah.
this on one account, like two people from two different accounts play on one of the accounts, and play two different games at the same time off of that account?
You
So
just
you're
blew
saying-
my mind. I don't know. Wait, what?
All right,
So,
let me just clarify
two-
this. So,
so-
you're telling me, say my friend has Counter Strike. I don't have
Yes.
Counter Strike. I decided to play Counter Strike, and say I have the game Arma 3. He wants to play that.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe you can do that. I
Oh
haven't
my
tested
god,
it out. I
that's
haven't
what I'm
tested
on
this
about.
out.
Yeah.
But what I've heard is if say we both want to play Counter Strike at the same time,
Yeah.
you
doesn't
can't
work.
do that. No.
Well, that.
But you
right,
can play
yeah.
Counter Strike online.
You know,
yourself.
I've also heard from other people that the other person can't play any games in their own library if you're playing games in their own library, even if it's like.
Okay.
That's what I was told by another source, but
Well-
other people I've heard it's like just the same game. Like you can't play Counter Strike, but he could play War Thunder while you're playing Counter Strike or something.
Okay, so
Or-
like pretty much someone could be playing Daisy and you could be playing like Bioshock Infinite. Just like anything. It's pretty much
That's what
any
I think.
game as
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
as it's different. Okay. All
So it'd
right.
be ridiculous. Oh, one guy's playing this game, you can't play anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's still in beta though.
Yeah. Do you think that a lot of people might pester Valve about giving? I know that it's gonna go against a lot of their kind of legal rights with like
It's
how
not
they
gonna work for any games where you need like accounts too. Like,
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you can only link your account 4 times.
No, I think you can do it 10 times.
10? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like I remember with iTunes, you can link all your accounts to
Yeah.
iTunes, but you only can do
share
it 4
music with that?
times.
Oh yeah, you can do. I
Yeah.
used to do that in middle school.
Yeah,
My friend
yeah,
had an iTunes account with loads of apps, and I used his iPhone or like iTunes account and downloaded like Touch Grind or whatever, and all these paid apps and like
Touch
that
Grind.
actually worked. So that was cool.
Yeah. So, but like, what I'm thinking is like, will Valve maybe bite the piece of candy that the community's feeding them, to the hope that maybe what we really want down in our hearts is that they will allow us to play the same game from one account.
No, I think what
I don't
they
think
really
so.
want is like they want the same thing. Like, oh, you both the console.
Basically a
console thing,
demo.
What Kai's saying.
I
Yeah,
think they're
like,
trying to take away another reason for people to be like consoles are better. Even I guess.
Yeah, they're trying to
Yeah.
say like, oh, I want to borrow my friend's game. So like,
Yeah.
say you want to borrow your friend's game on Xbox, he can't play it. Because
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
That
what
does
they're
make
doing
sense.
right now.
So it's basically like you have the game, and then he can't play it because he doesn't have the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ish,
But with
kinda.
Steam, it's actually they're gonna beat out console with this then, because the fact is, once they stop playing, you can then still play the game.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
if it was in your family, like it might be your brother who's like next door to your room, so
Yeah.
you could just literally walk the disc over and be like, "Here you go."
It is kind of like family. Or does it say family and friends?
No,
No,
Yeah.
it just says family.
family.
Okay.
That's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, I guess
Well-
like at least like basically, obviously, yeah, like it's breaking a lot of boundaries if they made it so that you could both play the same game on one account. But you can still, I'm sure this still works. If you both own the game though on your separate accounts, you can then still play it, like both of you.
But why would you go to the other account to play it then?
No. But I'm just wondering whether, like, I've not checked it out, so I don't know how it works. But I'm sure, like, you should be able to, right? Like, there's no kind of like, oh wait, you're part of this family. Like, you can't run this game even though you own it, kind of thing.
I don't know enough about it yet.
No, I
Right.
think the guy that the guy that is like on via your library playing it, if you try to play that game,
It kicks them off.
yeah.
No. I'm pretty sure if you own the game and your friend that's borrowing the game or is in the family thing is playing your game,
Yeah.
you can kick him off. But it doesn't work the other way.
Yeah,
That-
that's.
Oh.
I haven't tested this. This is just what I
I'm
think
sure
would
it
happen.
is. The YouTube video I watched on it, they said that. So.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so
But
shall we go on to E3 after Ben has said something?
I didn't
No,
watch
I-
enough E3.
if you get a message right before you get kicked off, so like you could get the time to save.
Save the game, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Actually,
just
I
both
believe there is something like that. I swear that there is a delay. Like, it gives you a certain amount of time to
Yeah.
actually stay on the game to save, like, stuff. And I'm sure that's what you've heard as well, then.
I heard that it was a 2-minute thing about
Yes.
that. And
Yeah.
then, like, you have the option, it says, like, would you like to buy the game or would
Yeah.
you like to stop playing? And
Yeah.
you have, like, pretty much, like, a 2-minute thing for them to do that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. But yeah, right then, I kind of heard you kind of whittle in, like, I didn't watch much E3.
Yeah.
So who did watch a lot of E E3?
I kind of was streaming when this.
Yeah, I saw a
Was
bit
on.
about it, and I
Okay.
heard a lot of YouTube videos talk about it, but I didn't
Right.
actually watch much of the streams. I saw, like,
Yeah.
Splinter Cell and other stuff
Yeah.
like that.
What
I
I've
just-
heard
saw
is,
a
like,
little bit.
I'm excited for what Nintendo's coming out with. That's about it. You know.
Right. Yes. Apparently Nintendo actually just rocked the floor of
Yeah,
like
dude.
E3. Like Nintendo. Right. And do you know what? Going into it, who would have thought Nintendo? Yeah. The least successor in the next gen consoles
Yeah.
suddenly then pulls out this big front of like, yes, we have content. Come
Because
to our
they're
console.
bringing all these nostalgic games into the
Yeah.
future consoles that everyone's going to be shelling cash
Yeah.
out for.
Like,
That's like
just
the
like-
best thing they could have done.
I know when Mario Kart 8 just came out. You know they sold more copies than they sold on the first day of the Wii U coming out.
Yeah.
Like they beat out that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That console hasn't
Yeah,
sold
just the
anything.
game. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
selling better than the console.
I've got to say though, like to be fair, the Wii U is like a lot of people have forgot about it. Like there's a lot of people that forgot about it. All the hype suddenly started up about like PS4 and Xbox One. Like, and it was like there was a brief duration though where everybody was like Wii U, like oh my god, like
When they came out with it, like there was no content. Like they had the only things coming out was the
yeah.
the Mario
Yeah.
World one and the
Yeah, but
Luigi
PS4,
Luigi one.
Xbox doesn't have shit either.
Yeah.
Well, because they did so well because they're competitive with
Yeah.
shit, you know.
How long ago was the Xbox and PS4 released? Was that like what, 8 months ago?
2006. Oh no, I'm sorry. No,
No,
sorry.
What?
yeah.
I thought you said 3. I thought you said 3.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It was
8 months ago. Let's say December.
e-
I'd say November.
yeah, I
November.
think yeah,
Okay, 9 months ago.
yeah, November.
Forgot what I was gonna say.
But like, yeah, there's still like there's a lot of people that have been turned away from them. There's a lot of people that haven't got them, and I think that's all because they've come into a very big kind of business. Like they've come into something they're a bit out of their league, if you ask me. Because Nintendo have done well, and I think the reason why they rock the floor in a big point of view is because they're coming in at the console end. They are doing what consoles do best, bringing console games for families, friends, and people on their couch.
Yeah, basically special games for that console.
Exactly. Whereas Xbox One and PS4 came in on it, like, becoming into a new league. They are trying to break the boundaries between PC gamers, who are literally the master race in gaming, and I don't care about anyone in the comments saying, I'm a console player. I hate that you said that. Oh, well, guess what? I don't care, because I love PC gaming.
Yeah,
But,
me too.
yeah, so, and honest to God, like, I don't care that, like, anyone who, like, despises me for saying that, because the fact that I do support consoles as well. I'm not one of those people that's, like only PC. I know that consoles have their, like, you know, pros and cons.
But the fact that you can play like with a console controller on your PC,
yeah,
that's a
Dude,
good thing.
you know what I've been doing lately? If you go to Steam and in the
Yeah.
right corner it says big picture.
yes,
It's just like the console,
It
like
is.
like the dashboard on your Xbox or
Well-
the PS3 thing too.
well, I don't know if any of you have noticed, but Steam OS.
Yeah,
Has anyone even tried to
Oh,
do a
yeah.
dual boot like operating system with just
No.
like putting that on?
No, have you tried it?
Yes, Steam OS is so good.
Really?
Yeah, it's
That's
so good.
cool.
But the bad thing is obviously the fact that there's not much support for all of the games. Like there's a lot of games that don't get supported. But the fact is, it is really fun. Like it's really cool to be on. And I think it's just because it comes from a gaming platform, you know, Steam. Like,
yeah.
so they've done it really well. It pretty much makes your gaming life like really awesome. And
I think I would appreciate that fully if
Yes.
I had a Steam box. Because
Right,
like
yes.
if I have a thing that's mainly made for gaming,
Yeah.
then I'm definitely gonna play it. But my current computer,
Yeah.
I don't just use it for gaming. I use
No,
it
yeah.
Use it for uploading and
Yeah.
everything and
yeah, or like making music or any
Yeah.
like just browsing.
streaming and
Yeah.
So that operating system I don't feel would help me too much because I use
Yeah.
Windows
I-
way too much.
I see where you're going. Yeah.
But it would be good for like a console type PC.
Yes. Yes. And like, did you know like it's quite apparent that the Steam OS has actually broken records, like both Steam OS and Linux, because Linux is pretty much the
kind of
underbelly.
Steam.
It's pretty much the underbelly of Steam OS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's running off of.
Yeah. But what's so awesome about it is the fact that it's breaking a lot of like results in FPS and performance improvements.
Really?
Wow. Yeah. Did you know Left 4 Dead 2 actually got a 20 to 25 FPS up, like, you know, up overhaul, just from the fact that they used pro Linux coders to reprogram the entire Left 4 Dead 2 game.
Wow.
Just to run on Linux. And, yeah, the improvement is massive.
Is that just because it's a Valve game, or
No.
why did
No,
they
no.
pick that specific game?
Because, well, yeah, it is because
Well-
it's a Valve game, because Valve is the one that wanted to do the big change
Okay.
to kind of support Linux. And obviously a lot of Linux users that, you know, are very big, proud users, and I support them because it is a good operating system. They really like the fact that obviously Valve decided to do that. Now, yeah, Left 4 Dead 2 got this massive overhaul. It was the first one to do it. And the improvements was just amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Totally amazing.
So,
That's
I mean,
cool.
you can kind of see why a Steam box would be really good.
I've never tried
So
Linux, but it's pretty cool that they can. It's a free operating system.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
probably why
Yeah.
it's yeah, that's probably why Valve partnered with them for their
Yes.
operating system.
Yeah.
Just because like if they chose Windows, they would have to pay Microsoft
Yeah.
a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
And
And
think
because
about
Microsoft is like a console
Yeah.
company, like you're also paying the competitor.
Like, but
person.
think about it also in this way. Like, think about all the indie developers that are gonna love the fact that Linux, a free operating system for gamers to actually get into gaming without needing to pay the steep prices for Microsoft's products.
That's what it was made for?
Yeah, it's pretty much like all the indie developers and all like the big main developers, they're starting to notice Linux as a really big, place for gamers to be coming to. So
Yeah,
do you
but
know
the
if that
sad
was
part
the-
is like everybody uses Windows and
not
Like-
right, not everyone. I've noticed a
No.
big change.
but mostly everybody uses like
Yeah.
Windows and the games are mostly Windows.
Yeah.
I would
And-
probably say, like, in terms of gamers, I would say that, like, maybe 90% of the people are, no, maybe like 80%
Yeah.
of the people are Windows people, and then,
Uh-huh.
like, maybe 15% are Mac operating system, and then 5% Linux or something.
Yeah. But that's still, that 5% is good.
It's like
growing,
better
than
nothing.
you know.
And that's just a
Yeah.
stat I pulled out of my ass, but I think that's pretty accurate.
It's about accurate, and you could put a different like kind of pie graph on it in any way, but yeah, you are bang on kind of the bullet. You pretty much you have Windows, which is just like overhauling the lot, but because it's been out for so long and has been the main supporter for games,
Yeah.
and then you have obviously the Mac, which is kind of like the up and coming, still trying to up and come into the gaming.
I don't think they're trying to do
Yeah,
that at all.
No.
Yeah, I don't know, like
I think people just have them because
Yeah.
they're like decent computers for anything other than gaming.
yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, I might as well try gaming because this is all I have.
Yeah. But then I think Linux is going to take over Mac for gaming.
Yeah, it might.
Yeah.
I think it will.
Especially when SteamOS comes out full on with like some really
Yes.
nice non-beta Steam
Yes.
boxes. Like then it's going to be
I can
more-
imagine so many PC gamers actually banging their like wallets going, "Yes, I will pay. I will pay."
How about the Steam controller?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a weird controller.
It's so sexy though.
I want it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
The one thing
dude.
that I was super mad about is they took out in the center of the controller there was a
Okay.
touch screen before,
Yeah.
and now there's no touch screen. Like they thought it
Alright.
would be too expensive and too much work,
No,
so
they
they
need
took
to
that
have it.
out. Yeah.
I remember when they had it. I can remember the concept.
Yeah.
But since they've took that out, haven't they still? Am I right in saying they've still got the back, like the back heat sensor for your fingers, on the back of the controller?
Heat sensor. I don't know, but I think they might have
Oh,
extra
heat
buttons
touchscreen or
back
something?
there.
For what?
I swear they had something on the back, right, that was kind of like a finger analog, but it was touch done. Like with your fingers, you didn't actually have any analog sticks.
Oh,
It was
That-
done with. I'm sure
that would be
it
pretty
was.
cool. I don't know. Here, I'm
I think
gonna turn on my
I think
webcam for a
PS4 was doing that. PS4 was doing that.
No. I swear
talking-
Steam had something. I seen it.
never-
There was something written up, yeah, in a blog by Steam. I swear it was about the controller, about it having some kind of getting rid of, the clunky analog sticks, going in with a more precise finger.
Yeah.
like
For the
behind.
analog
system.
stick, right?
Yeah.
On the front of the controller, not the back.
Okay, yeah. But I wasn't too sure. Like,
Oh yeah, those things. That I
Yeah,
thought you were talking
we've-
about something
yes.
else.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so they're actually putting basically kind of like what your trackpad is on
Yeah.
a mouse, and they're putting those for analog
but
sticks instead.
how cool does that sound?
That's
because-
so awesome.
Because come on, doing the switch from analog and going to digital anyway is going to improve the accuracy
Plus,
so much.
you're getting like to be able to use a mouse easier because you're already used
Yeah.
to using touchpads. But you've also got things like built-in
Oh.
speakers into it.
Yeah.
You've got rumble pads on it. You've got buttons that you can click in any location. There's like you can click the center of the button. You can click the sides
Yeah.
of it. It's just it's amazing.
Mm.
There was something behind like for basically Portal 2.
Okay.
Behind there's a button that you can like click in where your handles are. One of them is like crouch, or one of them is like toggle zoom. And
Have you guys
Okay.
ever heard of a scuff controller?
Yes, I have, but I don't know what they are still.
I can explain one to you.
Okay.
I used to
Okay.
be into some professional type gaming, and they would use like these controllers that are
Yeah.
called scuff gaming controllers. And basically, what they have is they have paddles on the back that.
All right.
I'm gonna click one real quick so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
Yep, I can hear.
That's actually a nice like button that
Yeah.
when you push it, it actually snaps in, and it's back where your middle fingers are on the controller, and you've got a left one for like jumping in the game, so you don't have to take your finger off the
Right.
trigger or off the stick,
Mm-hmm.
and you can press them, and then you've got like knifing or anything like that, reload, so you never have to take your fingers off, and it makes it more like
Ah.
PC where you don't have to
Yeah.
like move your hand around a bunch.
Ah.
Or take your hand off the mouse like you'd kind of do with the
Yeah.
console. But then they've got other things that, like trigger stoppers, where you can calibrate it so that you barely push the thing and it stops.
Yeah.
And then that's like as close as you can get where it fires a gun, so you can rapid fire your triggers. Or
Okay.
there's some other cool stuff. Like they took out the rumble pack, so it's lighter and it's wired. But I think they're gonna have buttons like that on the back of the controller in the same locations.
For Steam.
Where, yeah, for the Steam,
Oh,
where
that's gonna
you've
be
got
good
like
then.
extra buttons in the
Yeah.
back, so you can do it with all your fingers.
That does sound really, really good. Like, I don't know. We keep coming back to Steam and Valve and that, but like literally, like, let's just say it. What's our favorite company?
Valve.
Yeah, Valve. It's got to be. I mean, the innovation
Gabe
that
Newell
they.
is
Yeah.
the lord of gaming.
Yeah. Have you seen all of like the
Yes.
the Rick rolls for
It's so
Half-Life
good.
3? Oh, it's so good. Yeah. It's like, have you seen?
Have you
Yeah, go on.
Oh, have you seen the summer sale ones and like all the Steam sales where like
Oh.
people make videos about them?
No.
Have
So
you
funny.
seen the GIF
seen
with like Gabe's face and like the Steam logo is an arm taking money out of your pocket?
Yeah, I've seen that.
But like, you must have seen the memes though, like where people have done artwork where it literally looks like Gabe Newell, as like took Half-Life 3, and like put it in his recycle bin, and like gone empty recycle bin,
Yeah.
and like everybody's like, no, it's like, yeah.
I think that he won't ever come out with Half-Life 3 just
Oh.
I think
because
there's so much hype to
Hype,
it. Like once
yeah.
it comes
Way too
out,
much hype.
everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this game sucks. Why did you come out with this
Yeah.
game? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that?" Blah
you
blah blah.
ruined the series, Gabe. Like,
Yeah, I don't think they should come out with it.
No, but yeah, I'm in agreeing. I'm gonna agree with you.
but
I'm
you
gonna
know what
agree
they
with you.
should do?
What?
When this Steam box comes out, they should
Yeah.
come out with like, I'll just say Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3,
All
Portal
Left 4 Dead
3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, all the
These other
frees.
Valve 3
Yeah,
games would
yeah.
be so awesome.
You would be,
Team Fortress
dude.
3.
TF3.
Like, you could,
If it was exclusive
Yeah,
to
yeah.
only the Steam box,
Yep.
like no PC,
You
just
c-
Steam box,
you can imagine the
everyone would
sales.
buy that.
yeah, you could imagine the sales. It
Way
would
more than
skyrocket.
Nintendo or anything like that.
It would skyrocket.
That would be the smartest business decision.
Oh yeah, yeah. But on that note, did you know that Left 4 Dead 3 is actually announced?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah. Now, so Left 4 Dead 3 then, what do you guys think of a new Left 4 Dead coming into the mix again? Since when Left 4 Dead 1 came out, oh man, that was amazing. Like, you know, when Valve brings out a new series of games, you know that it's going to be groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Like, something just different, original, amazing. And just made really well. And obviously I played the crap out of Left 4 Dead 1.
Yeah,
um,
I loved it.
Now, Left
I've
4 Dead...
never played it. Just
Really?
two.
What?
Yeah. I'm
Have you
sorry.
played Left 4 Dead 2?
Yes, I've played the shit out of Left 4
Okay,
Dead 2.
okay. Left 4 Dead 2 is the better one of them, so just
Oh,
saying. Okay.
You've never played any of them, Justin?
What?
I've
Alright.
owned them. when I had a PS3, okay, let me just say
Okay.
this. I had a PS3. They never came out with it. I never got an Xbox until like later, and then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, you know what? Nah, I won't get
Wait,
it.
it's not a
PC.
PlayStation.
No, it's
Wait,
not on PlayStation 3. I always thought like
What?
when they announced it, I was like, I was so excited for it. I was like, oh, when is it gonna come out
Yeah.
for the PS3?
It
When is it gonna?
actually
And
was. It actually was said to be coming to the PS3, wasn't it originally?
yeah, so I was
Yeah.
waiting for the longest time, and
I
they
can
never
imagine
got it.
Microsoft bought it out. I really can.
yeah. I don't
But
know, man.
but yeah, Left 4 Dead 2, really good. Really solid game.
Dude,
But like,
just think
yeah,
of
go
the
on.
graphics.
What
Like,
for Left 4 Dead 3?
yeah,
Oh
the-
yes.
they would be
If
so good.
Yeah.
If it's like a
I
PC
like the
exclusive,
graphics,
it
though.
could be better. Like that would
Yeah,
be
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
because
Yeah.
if they have to make it for like a console that's not really made to run very high
Yeah.
performance games and
But
not at 1080p
how-
and not
Yeah, but now
60.
we've got Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah, but those
Come on,
games can't even
surely.
handle 1080p.
I
Yeah.
know, not properly.
They're running like 920p
Yeah.
and they're running
Yeah, yeah,
30
yeah.
At their
FPS
max.
at their max.
But surely, come on, like you can imagine that, like a lot. I mean, a lot of Valve's games look better on PC. They
Mhm.
do. And so with Left 4 Dead 3, I'd like to see them really go like all out on getting this game looking top notch. Like, have you seen the preview, the sneak preview of the next Dead Island game? Dead Island.
Oh yeah, I
I
love
think
that
Justin's played some of that.
Epidemic, that one.
No,
one. No,
no.
Oh,
not
okay.
Epidemic.
The
Yeah, that one.
Epidemic was just a spin-off.
Yeah.
Okay. The actual next Dead Island game in the series of like it's literally Dead Island 2 because Dead Island Riptide although people was like, "Oh, this is the second game." No, it isn't. It's just a carry-on. It literally was just a carry-on. So
It was kind of shitty.
Dead Island, yeah, it wasn't as
Sure.
good as Dead
Both
Island
of them.
1, but it was all right. It had some good innovation in it. It was all right.
I
But
don't
then
think they did
now
anything for each
comes
game.
left, like
But-
Dead
but-
Island 2.
Yeah, Dead Island 2, right? This is literally, like, you said you didn't see much E3. Go and watch the Dead Island 2 videos.
All right.
Yeah,
I
it's
liked
fun.
Dead Island. Justin
Yeah.
hated them. I liked
Did you
them.
see the trailer?
Yeah. Yes.
It
Oh,
was so funny.
the Dead Island 2 is going to be amazing.
Oh wait, yeah, I did see the trailer of that game.
yeah. Come on,
Was
you've
there-
got to see that looks
was there-
good.
Was there actual gameplay or was it just a trailer?
No, that
No,
was...
it was just a
that was-
trailer.
Yeah, it was a trailer, but they said that was in-game. They said that
Oh,
that was
oh my
in-game
God.
rendering.
Who's making this game?
That company that took
Quicksilver.
over, the company that took over the company that was doing all those games beforehand. What
Is
was
it the
it?
same dudes that did Watch Dogs?
It's Techland, isn't it? Techland? Is it? No, not
Are you talking
Techland.
like Ubisoft or something?
Oh, what was their name? The Dead Island company.
Did you guys?
Quicksilver?
Is it?
Huh?
I
What?
think it might be Quicksilver.
Yes, it is Quicksilver.
Okay.
No, it's
Deep,
Techland.
deep sea
Techland.
silver, you mean?
Techland? Oh yeah, it is
Techland.
Techland.
Yeah,
Techland, but
Techland.
then also Quicksilver, because Quicksilver's part of it. Yeah. But so Dead Island 2, like, what did you think of it, Justin? Just say it like as though you didn't know about Dead Island, like, and Dead Island Riptide.
Wait, what? I don't know. The game was just really glitchy. They came out. The first one was really glitchy. The second one, like, even more like the
No,
same glitch.
no.
They fixed some of them,
Yeah.
but it was still really glitchy.
I meant, what did you think to
The
the
trailer.
trailer
What did you
for
think of
the-
the trailer?
The
Not
trailer, if I
knowing.
thought nothing.
Dead Island
the
2,
trailer.
yes.
I don't like trailers. Let's just say that
Come
you
on.
can make the trailer look really nice, like which this did. This trailer looked amazing.
Yes, exactly.
But it's
Yes.
just a trailer until I
Ah,
see
no.
gameplay.
But did you
Until I
ever
see
see? But you seen the trailer, yeah. But did you see the the IGN analysis where they had a developer talking to them?
Mm-mm.
The actual trailer was actually rendered in game.
Dude,
I swear
So,
they
Was that
said in
played
game rendering.
in game?
the way that they make those games is they start out with this big concept and they show off
Yeah.
this fancy thing, and then when
I
they
know.
start to make the game, they have to dumb down the graphics.
Yeah,
they have
I
to
know.
Take out things like glare.
But,
This have you seen Watch Dogs a couple years ago when it was announced?
Yeah.
It was this big thing where like it was the
Yeah.
So
tightest
cool.
graphics ever, the coolest
Yeah.
game ever. It was going to be the greatest thing.
But
And it
now,
comes out and it's
ugh.
complete shit. And it was delayed
Yeah.
a long time. And it's just awful.
Oh,
Well,
have you guys
no.
seen
Yeah,
the
but
new...
the modder though, he found the files that actually he's been working on as well to make the game what it was meant to be.
Yeah, but even with that, it still is not up to what
It's
they
a big,
first
it's a big letdown by the company. I have to say, Ubisoft really let themselves down.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Dying Light? Like the
Oh!
new zombie
Isn't
game?
it like Dead Island
Yeah.
with parkour?
Yeah.
It's Dead Island, Mirror's Edge.
I'm sorry,
and
but
shit.
Dying Light is my love of a game for it to come out. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I have, as soon as I seen that, like, oh, sneak preview, like, it was like the teaser, literally just a teaser. It was so short.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, Steam, as it got on its, like, thing. And it had it on, like, the page, like, just to add to your wish list. I was like, wish list now! Like, that's the only game that has been on my wish list for the whole duration since the teaser first came out. If that game eventually comes out, which I'm so hoping it comes out next year.
I think it was on E3, so
Yeah.
it's gonna come out soon at least.
But, like,
Like-
honest to God, I could see me playing that for hours and hours and...
How about GTA 5 on PC?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yes.
stoked for that.
I am involved in that. I'm involved in the fact that I want that, and I will get involved in that.
Oh,
I'm excited for
Techland did make
mods.
Yes,
Oh,
mods,
what
yes.
what do they make? Techland. made
Techland
what?
did are making Dying Light 2, so it's gonna be like
Oh,
Dead Island-ish.
okay.
Okay.
That would be cool. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm excited for mods and I'm
Yeah.
excited for like the graphics on PC because
Yeah.
I loved GTA 5 for some reason. I like when I first got the game, I just only played GTA 5 for like
Yes.
3 days and played the story mode. But
Yeah.
the terrible thing was the online mode when it first came out.
Oh
But
my
they
God.
fixed it.
Yes, they
so.
fixed it. They fixed it. But we do know that that was one of the worst ever switches to online in history.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
worst thing about it is
It was the
they
most bought game ever too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why.
but the worst thing about it is that they should have known from the sales and the fact that they didn't release the multiplayer at the start.
Yeah.
They released it after. Like,
I don't think they gave themselves 2 weeks. They should have given like a longer time to get themselves ready.
yeah, because there was a lot of people still saying, I'm happy if the multiplayer doesn't come out because the single player is amazing. Like,
I was itching to play the multiplayer though. I
Yeah.
was so wanted to play it so bad.
no,
so I
but
don't
if
know.
they
The
left
first-
it, if they left it longer and prepared more, I think you'd have been a bit more like, yeah, like,
yeah,
a lot more into it.
probably.
But the first day of the multiplayer, it was so buggy and
Yeah,
you could barely come in.
yeah.
Like-
Once I got in,
didn't
I
get
didn't
in.
have any issues. But
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't know if you did this as well, but I did. On the first day it came out and was released, like this was like literally an hour after they said that it like the servers was up. I went on, I made my character, you see that cutscene where you're like in the plane like smiling out the window. You get down, you get driving, and then literally as soon as I got to a freaking parking lot, I was like, my character stood in this like position
I hated
with
that.
people
Yep.
popping in and out. Like their
Yeah.
characters, I just seen like all these different characters, like all these different variations popping in and out of my screen, going right, okay, are these finally the people I'm going to play against?
I stared at that screen for like, probably 8 hours.
That's what
No
I was
joke.
about to say. I literally was like, it's gotta work, it's gotta work, it's gotta work. And then, like, I went on to, like, Twitch. Like, literally, everybody knows if you want to see someone, like, playing the game, like, instantly, you go to Twitch. I went
Yeah.
to Twitch, and there was people playing the multiplayer. Some people actually got in.
Yeah,
a
they
lot
were
of people, I had
lucky.
people on my friends list that were fine playing it. And
It
stuff.
was insane. Insane.
The servers got like raped.
Yeah. Yeah, but like it was said that a lot of the players that did get in lost their content, like lost their entire
Yeah.
characters.
I
Yeah.
lost my character.
Yeah,
Like the second or third day.
yeah,
Like I got to like level 15 or something, and I lost all that.
Yeah, I lost my character, but I didn't do much after like the fact of me waiting for so long. I was like, back to single player. But yeah, I lost my character as well. But yeah.
And just
So-
the fact that you can face plant on multiplayer is just such a letdown. Like, why would you take that feature away?
Yeah.
I didn't know you couldn't do that.
I didn't. I like because yeah, I know what you mean though. Like the fact that you can faceplant into people on the street on single
Yeah.
player. Yeah.
Just face plant into each
You
other.
actually can't do that on multiplayer. Yeah, that's a good point.
I've been wanting to play some GTA 5, but I don't even have Xbox Live anymore, so it's
Oh,
gonna be nice.
I've played it recently actually. I've been getting like a lot of the secret vehicles. Do you know like a lot of the secret rare vehicles?
Yeah.
Guess what? I have a hearse on it, and the hearse is said to be the most rare one in the
Is that
entire
DLC?
game. No, but
What
it's
the fuck? I
yeah,
haven't even
but
seen that.
it's
yeah.
it's like I said, it's the most rare vehicle in the entire game, and you can get it on multiplayer, but you have to be like it's so rare that they say that it's literally like a 99 to 1% chance. Like it's literally like the 1%
It's gotta be
chance
more
is
rare
the
than
1% chance you can get it. No, they say that literally the only chance that you have of getting it is if that 1% of some people that actually got it actually then spread the love, because as soon as one person in the multiplayer session has a hearse out, like is driving in it, there's instantly like hearses everywhere.
Oh.
So it's rare, like extremely rare, but as long as you can find someone willing to get one out, like out of their garage, if they have one, you can get one. So,
Okay.
but you can pimp it out really cool. Yeah. So, but that's what I've been doing. Like that's one of my latest crazes on GTA 5.
Isn't that like a coughing kind of?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the thing that
So-
the coffin goes in.
Yeah.
That would be funny to pimp it out with like all
It's
chrome
really
and
cool.
some
Yeah.
spinner. You can't. Are there spinners in this game? Because there needs to be
No.
spinners. Oh man.
There isn't spinners in it. Like I,
want
remember
hydraulics,
GTA San
I want
Andreas.
spinners.
Oh yeah, hydraulics. Where's them?
I
Exactly.
want underground. Wait, I think you can have like the LEDs underneath your car, right?
Can you?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because those
Yeah.
are some things that you need.
I think it's a highly paid thing though. That like some of the things in the game, I feel like they went a bit too berserk on how many people are gonna actually spend the time leveling up to get these add-ons.
The first like couple weeks,
Like-
I had like crazy supercars all maxed out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
But,
think there are people.
Do you know what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, one thing that I'd love them to do, like which they didn't, like, because I'm mostly into the cars when it comes to GTA.
Yeah.
Mostly into cars and like cruising around with friends in the open world. Like I love
Oh,
it.
have you
It's cool.
seen like the skill shots kind of car videos? Like they go
I
into
love
those
that.
small cracks and
Yeah.
like, barely make
I've
I watched
not
a
seen it.
10-minute video of a guy riding a bicycle that was
What?
incredible at it. It was
Oh
crazy.
What?
yeah, dude.
He
He was jumping
he
up
would-
like the buildings, dude.
Yeah, he would jump on a
What?
building, wall ride up it, and get on
No
top
way.
of the roof, then start doing crazy tricks off, and it was the most crazy.
So it was
video
like
I've
real life thing, like
It was more than that. Like it was stuff you
fucking
couldn't. Do.
trails.
It was awesome.
yeah,
So just imagine like a 3-story building,
yeah.
and he jumps like onto the wall, rides up, and he's on top of the building.
Bloody
Wow.
hell.
And he just does
Like,
it a
yeah.
certain way.
Yeah.
It was so cool. It makes me want to go try. it,
Beast
But
mode activate.
But you can imagine for PC,
Oh yeah.
the mods.
The
Yeah.
mods galore.
Like they, do you know how they like? Do you know for console? Yeah. Do you know how they like tried to make? They tried to really keep it locked so that like people had to pay. There was an actual paying system to cheat in to get money and levels.
yeah, that was fucking stupid.
Now, yeah, it was stupid, and the reason being is there was so many people that hacked it so quickly. Okay.
Yeah.
But they actually reset a load of people's accounts, and a lot of people that did it legitimately, like to get quite a bit, they got all their money wiped.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
So yeah, but what I think for PC is, can you imagine if they're gonna put something like that on PC? It's gonna be like really annoying, because the fact is, for PC, GTAs are made to be modded. That's what made GTA San Andreas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and especially GTA 4, because I'm sorry, but GTA 4 without mods, it's actually quite dull on multiplayer.
Yep.
It gets boring. It's the
Yeah,
same shit,
it can get quite boring, because obviously, you know, you're not going to have that as much with GTA 5, but I think, like, without the mods, like, and the modding community, GTA wouldn't be GTA as it is today. So,
Yeah.
No, and GTA 4 was so awesome with its mods.
Yeah.
Like there were some
Yeah.
cool ones. But
Yeah, Iron Man and
yeah.
like Hulk and shit.
do you think that should be episode 1? Like,
Huh?
should we end it, the podcast? It's been a couple
2 hours. It's
Yeah.
been 2 hours, literally, like,
Yeah,
I
on
think
the
that was a
recording.
good
Yeah, like
first
2 hours and
podcast for
18
you.
months.
Yeah.
18.
2 hours, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Wow.
for anyone who did watch to this end, or people that accidentally clicked the annotation that I will totally put on every single second of the video saying skip because of spoilers, and it takes you right to the end.
Maybe you should put it
Um,
like 5 minutes before the spoiler starts or something like that.
Yeah.
Not the whole video.
But like, yeah, like just trick them into like skipping to the end. Like everything was spoilers. But like, yeah, so I mean, thank you
Them
to anyone.
spoils.
Yeah, them spoils. So such dog. But
Dog.
I had to go there. But yeah, all right. So anyone who made it to the end, thank you so much for listening to SammCast. And this was episode 1. And thank you for joining me, all of you lovely lads. It was awesome. And
Well, thank you for having us.
yeah, it was awesome. It was nice to have
Yeah,
all you
thanks.
guys for the podcast.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
So I'm gonna let you guys, you know, one by one, you know, anything that you kind of want to kind of promote a little bit, go ahead. Like, I'm all about kind of, sharing the love. So
I'm gonna promote my PC.
so you can
it's a
just
good
say
PC.
like, what you kind of, right, okay, so what do you guys do? Let's hear it just quickly. Like, where do you want some of these people to kind of go check you out?
Justin, go.
I'd say Twitch. I stream.
So there you go, yeah.
Whatever.
What's
It's
your
fun.
Twitch name?
Yeah.
J Stain in the frame. We'll put probably a link because that's a
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting a link, so.
Jason in the frame. There you go.
Yeah,
But,
so I'll put all the links in the description. So if you want to go to see these guys, check them out. I'm guessing you live stream like fairly regularly.
Yeah, the last
Every
couple
day,
weeks,
pretty much.
every day. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
You're doing good. Yeah.
And so, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I also stream. Here's my
Okay.
channel. I'm just gonna put it there, and he can put it in the
Yeah.
description. It's Kai Bud, and
Yeah,
that'd
Kai,
be cool if
yeah.
anyone stopped by.
Mhm.
Okay. And Ben.
I don't have anything. I'm just a gamer.
Okay.
You know?
Well, that's
Cool.
awesome. Because you're just a gamer, and that's awesome. Like, why would you want to be anything more? You
Yeah,
see?
Games.
Games, man. Those games. But yeah, so obviously, if I can speak for anyone, creating content isn't just, a piss in the park. It does take a bit of time, effort, and it's very hard for obviously people starting out. But with a lot of effort and a lot of time, which I've just said, takes a lot of effort. Yeah, you can get something that you're pleased with, may it be just a small community of your own, and so yeah, like it's awesome when like you just have someone who just plays the games. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Play them games.
Game tester Yola.
So but yeah, so thank you for everyone who's been here. I've been Sam, and these guys have been lovely. Until next time.
Don't eat
Bye.
pussy.
Bye.
Justin was just like, fuck her right in the pussy. Really quiet.
You.